my brows. A little 7, but I know what I'm doing, so it's cool. I'm so short. I didn't even wash my brushes since the last time. Since the last time I did my makeup, I can't. I know that's unlike me too. It's sitting right there from the last time. Hey. Hey, Alicia, how are you? It is so, what is it, like 70 degrees, boo? It is so nice in New York. Hello, welcome, welcome. I'm just trying to get these brows together. These brows drive me crazy. I just took a chunk of them off, but it's okay because I'm gonna put it back. It's okay. How's everybody doing today? What is this? 2. So let me fix. This is my brow pencil. I need to put back my brow. I don't know why I chopped it off like that, but it's okay. We're gonna put it back. I literally chopped off almost all of my brow. Yeah. I said, let me come on and do a look. I'm gonna do like a smoky kind of look, so it shouldn't take too long. I had already mapped out my colors. My nose is tickling me. I already mapped out my colors and I know what I'm going to be doing. Of course I'm doing color. I can't help myself. I'm doing well. I love watching your videos. I'm in the process of learning about makeup. Never too late to learn. And thank you for your support. I truly appreciate it. Yes. So the one thing I like about my brow pencil is, yes, it's more of a brow definer shape. It's more of a triangle shape, but it's good to flick up in the front and to build that brow. Because when I use this tiny pencils, like the thin pencils, it takes a while just to fill in your brow. And yeah, I can use it to fill my brow, to create the brow. And it has a spoolie on the end, so I always go in and touch up my brows. So I'm using Tarte Shape Tape. You know I love Tarte Shape Tape, and I love Makeup Revolution. I have some e.l.f. concealers that I did not touch. Don't know when I'm going to get to those. But this is in Deep and Tan. I feel like I need a little bit. Well, I like the brow, so I'm going to use the same thing on the bottom. I'm going to mix Deep and Tan. And I'm going to clean up the bottom of my brow. If you know about makeup, you know the brow is the most crucial part of your makeup, in my opinion, just my opinion. It frames the face, and also if you don't want to do too much. Hey, Marlena, happy to see you. How are you, girl? But yeah, brows are very, very hard. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like brows and doing a wing, kind of neck and neck, because when it comes to your brow and your wing, if you don't create a nice brow and a wing, it kind of throws your whole look off. So when it comes to brows, usually I'll do my brows off camera. Only because it's less pressure in my mind. I always put pressure on myself to be, not to be perfect, but to damn near be perfect. So yeah. So this is Tan and Deep from Tarte Shape Tape. So I'm going to go in and I'm just going to clean up this brow. Right? The brows have to be on point. If they're not on point, girl, sit down. Like, yeah. It's times where I don't do a wing and I'm okay with it as long as I have a great brow. Great brow, we're good to go. So I'm going to do the same thing on the other end. Like I said, I want to do a colorful, smoky. I am actually very late. I am late. Usually I'm on live at 6 o'clock. But I had to lay my hair. And then the Wi-Fi was acting up. Yeah. And then, you know, doing orders and stuff like that. So which I'm grateful. Thank you to everyone who has purchased. So yeah, just doing all of that, it kind of tripped me up, but I'm here. I'm here nonetheless. And it's okay because some of you guys can't make it for 6 o'clock, which is fine. So this late start should be good for you. So yes, I use my brow pencil in number 2 and 3. So 2 is a soft brown, like a soft milk, like a soft brown, and then number 3 is a milk chocolate. So I actually fill in my whole brow with the number 2, and then I just go in the back and I create like a darker tail because I just love a dark tail. I'm just going to, yeah. And I was just saying that I didn't wash my brushes from last time. They're literally sitting right here, all my purples and my pinks. So you know I love to clean my brushes as soon as I finish with the live. And I have not even touched a brush, but I'm grateful. So it's okay. I'm going to try to wash them tonight. And then I'll be back live tomorrow. And then tomorrow's what? Tomorrow's Wednesday. What's today? Tuesday? Tomorrow's Wednesday. Okay, so I'm going to be live for the rest of the week. So, because I have a collab. I got invited to do a collab for Saturday. So the live look for Friday will be the pictures that I post for Saturday for the collab. So literally I have to go live for the rest of the week. And I will get it done. I'm going to get it done. So I'm going to go in with my P. Louise. You know I love P. Louise. I'm going to use, let me see. Do I have my blank canvas here? Yes. So I'm going to be, I done dropped her. I dropped her. Great. So I'm going to use P. Louise base 2. And then I'm also going to mix some blank canvas that I just dropped over there. So give me 2 seconds. I'm always dropping something. If I don't drop something on a live, then you know it ain't a real live. So it's okay. Okay, so I'm going to close that because I don't need that anymore. So I'm going to mix these two on the back of my hand. You know, I forgot what this is called. I don't want to mess this up, but you know, like the clear thing I've been on. Yeah. Love this. So I just put the base here. Blank canvas to me is very thick, which is good. I don't mind using it alone. But sometimes P. Louise, the base can get a little thin depending on the weather. Like today is hot. So I feel like it's a little looser than normal. So I'm going to mix the two. And I'm looking for a brush. Okay, so I'm going to mix the two. And I'm going to apply it on my lid. How was everyone's Easter? What did you do for Easter? I cooked and relaxed. Cooked some good food. I ate twice. Usually I only eat once a day. I ate twice. Because the food was just so good. And I'm going to get another brush to buff this out. I just had her. Okay. So this is a Morphe M173. I love this brush because it just buffs everything out. So I used it to buff out the concealer around my brows. And now I'm going to be using it to buff out this base. I want the base to be super duper opaque and flat. I don't want any imperfection in my base because I'm doing a colorful gradient smoky eye. So I need this base to really do its job. So we have that. And you see how I just used it one time? I'm gonna go over it, but if I didn't want to, this will be fine as well. My mirror is literally right here. I'm gonna use my handheld once I start to do the eyeshadow. But to put on a base, I'll just use my mirror right here. But yeah, I'm just gonna tap it in. You turned the TV off, boo? What are you watching? Oh, okay. So we're just going to. Did you see America? Did I tell you America's Most Wanted is back on? I'm like, wow. They brought that show back. I haven't gotten a chance to. Well, I don't want to watch it, but I want to see. Well, you know, it's not gonna be like David. What's his name? David Walsh. That's his name, right? The guy that did it. So, okay. So I'm gonna take what's left because I'm not gonna use this to cut my crease because we're not doing a cut crease. So I'm just gonna go back in with a little more of this base. Just a little bit more. And I'm going to blend this in. Blend, 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 blend. It's warm. It's so annoying because in the morning it's super cold. I did not have the heat on. Didn't you turn it off? Because it was chilly in here. Okay, so this is what we have. I'm gonna zoom you out all the way in. Not all the way, but zoom you out in. And I'm gonna go into the Beauty by Melissa palette because I love that palette. It's very pretty. So I'm going to grab that in a second. This one is acting a little annoying. So let's pack this a little bit more. Good evening, Diana. Hey, Maddie, how are you? Maddie. So yeah, I'm gonna pat this. Okay. It's not gonna be perfect, but we get it as close as possible. So we're super duper opaque. Okay, so I'm gonna show you the Beauty by Melissa palette. I used this last week in one of my lives. So the Artistry palette by Melissa. So I'm gonna go into this purple, this pink, this orange, and then this yellow. So it's gonna be a gradient smoky eye. Because you can do a smoky eye with any color that you choose. So we're gonna do that. Okay, so the first color is that purple. Just chilling. I hope you're doing okay. Yes, I'm good, Maddie. Hope you're doing well as well. So I'm just going to take this, because Lord. And we're gonna pat it. So, oh, it's so pigmented. So I'm gonna start my colors from the bottom up. I don't like to do the crease anymore. I have been doing this method for a while now. I wanna say since maybe 2017, where I just start at the base. So we're gonna go in and we're gonna do the same thing on this side. And I don't want it too high, so that's why I'm starting very low. Very low. We're gonna do it low, low, low. Okay, so that next color is a pink. So I'm gonna switch brushes again. What am I gonna use to pack this pink on? It's a gift and a curse having a lot of brushes. Gift and a curse. So this is the pink. I try to do the tapping motion. I just can't tap my brush off, sorry. So we're just gonna pat it right on top. We're gonna go right, we're gonna overlap these colors. I don't want them too high. I have some creasing with this purple. So I'm gonna go back in with it. I don't wanna do too much blending. I really wanna place colors right now. But I did have to cover that up because I had a little bit of creasing. Super cute. So see, this is what we have. I want to leave room for all the colors and I don't want it to be too high. So we're going to overlap. I'm covering up that purple, but it's okay because once I start to blend, I'll put it back. Yes, yes, yes. Marlena, what did you do for Easter? Did you go out? Did you cook? Okay, so we have that. I'm going to go in with this brush with the purple on it, and I'm going to blend. Just a little bit of blending. Okay. Well, I'll go back in with that pink. And pink usually stains my lids, but I just love pink and purple, so I can't help myself. And now we're gonna blend it a little bit. So as usual, when I'm first starting out, it looks crazy, but then it works itself out in the long run. So I'm gonna take an orange and I'm gonna go right on top of that. I had a barbecue with 10. Okay, it was so much fun. That sounds like fun. A barbecue. I haven't been to a barbecue in forever. So now we're just going to, let me zoom y'all in a little bit. So now we're gonna go in with this orange. I'm happy you enjoyed yourself. Yeah, Easter was very pretty. It was just cold in New York. So I'm just going to place this. So we just place it and then we're gonna blend out. But it's gonna start getting nicer and nicer. So we're gonna have to venture out. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with that pink because I don't wanna lose that pink, and I'm going to blend. All of these colors are going to blend in with each other, but I like to blend after I put on the color above it. Okay, so the next color is a yellow. So let's get another brush for the yellow. And this is like a mustardy kind of yellow. I have to top that off. That's way too much. And we're gonna overlap. Why does keep cutting out? So yes, let's overlap. But tomorrow I'll probably do like a natural look, an everyday look. That's what I'm gonna do tomorrow, an everyday look. With a nude lip. Actually, when I do an everyday look, my lips are bolder. So I probably do like a pinky purpley kind of situation. So this will be how. It is, isn't it? It was cooler earlier. That's what I'm telling you. I'm gonna mix this yellow because I want it to be a little brighter. So I'm gonna show you guys the color I'm gonna mix it with. But I'm gonna add that orange first. I'm gonna add that orange back before I add that other one, that other yellow. Okay. I have some fallout on that purple. We're gonna fix that up. Okay. So the next color I'm gonna use is this yellow, which is So Precise. Did you get a chance to watch The Irregulars? Right here. No, because he started watching it before without me, so I have to wait till he finishes to watch it. You said what? Oh, I didn't realize. Okay, so I'm gonna take a big old fluffy brush. This is a Morphe M504, very, very big. I'm gonna check it out. I'm definitely gonna check it out because it looks good. He was watching it this weekend and I was like, oh, that looks really, really good. But I'm gonna start it over. But since he's watching it, I don't want to interrupt where he is. But I'm definitely gonna watch it. So I'm gonna go into So Precise. Ooh, I'm gonna go into So Precise. And I'm gonna use that just to blend in with that yellow because it looks more of an orangey, which is fine. But I'm gonna buff this all the way in. I like to use a big fluffy brush so that it will do the blending for you. Yeah, because if I watch it, then if I start it over, I should say, then it's gonna mess up where he is. But I didn't forget. I'm definitely gonna watch it. You gonna start it over again? I can't. So taking that yellow. But I feel like Netflix, they used to have more things that you could watch. I don't know. I guess it's this type of things that I like to watch. I don't see anything like that's really calling my name, if that makes any sense. I thought Money Heist was coming on. I'm just gonna go in and I'm gonna touch up each color. I thought Money Heist was coming back, but it's not coming back till I think they said next year. So I mean, with COVID, everything it pushed everything back, so people couldn't film, which is understandable. But yeah, I'm just gonna touch up each color. Yeah, sometimes I find yeah, I'm like, what is going on here? There's nothing on there to watch, like, and I get it, but then I don't get it. So I'm gonna bring that purple up a little bit more. So I'm gonna overlap the purple and the pink. Just right here on the lid. I'm using the wrong brush, but it's okay. Meaning it's not a fluffy brush. It's kind of like a flat brush, which I can use the edges, but I'm gonna just pat it in. I'm gonna pat it in and then I'm gonna blend. And I don't want to lose that pink, so I'm gonna add her right back. But yeah, a smoky eye is literally just blending colors. I like Amazon Prime more than Netflix now. Yeah, Amazon Prime has a lot of stuff that we were watching. I think we were watching The Boys. I love In the Heat of the Night. I'm an old soul. So I was definitely watching In the Heat of the Night. I'm still watching it. I haven't finished all the seasons. Mind you, I've seen that those seasons. I want to say every few years I just go back to it. For some reason, I just like old movies. I like Murder She Wrote. I like Monk. I like weird stuff. So I'm going in with some pink. So I'm just going to rotate between the pink and the orange. And like I said, it's going to look messy, but we're going to work it out. Go back in with the yellow. So I'm going in with each color and just blending it out. And then I'm going to do a wing. And then we're going to move on to the face. So let's do some orange up in here. I'm just going to bring up the orange a little higher. Just, oh, my lighting is bad, sorry. I'm going to bring up the orange a little brighter. And then you're going to go in with the pink. So I'm literally touching up each color. Hi, how are you today, my love? Hi, Michelin. I am good. How are you? Just throwing some color on my eyes. Nothing too crazy. No rhyme or reason. I'm just doing a little colorful smoky. Super quick and easy. But once you do a smoky and you have your colors layered, then you're going to start to go in and just blend them all together. So right now I'm blending that purple into the pink. And now I'm blending the pink into that orange. And then the orange into the yellow. Beautiful makeup. Oh, thank you. Yeah, just something simple. A simple, colorful, smoky. And then I'm going to go into the orange. And we're going to blend. And then I'm going to clean up my fallout. So just blending. And then the last but not least, I'm going to go in with the yellow. Just to blend under the brow bone. And then I'm going to clean up my fallout. And then tomorrow I'm going to do an everyday natural look. No shadow. So I'm going to come on. I probably come on at 7 again. Because that's going to be super quick. No shadow. Wing liner, lashes, clean face. I'm going to do it every day a makeup look. Okay, so this has a little bit more pink. So I'm going to just take the pink right up in here and just reblend it. And then also I'm going to take some orange and reblend it. Just stamping it. And then I'm going to blend it all in with that yellow. So I'm going to take a makeup wipe and see what we have. You know, I love these makeup wipes from the crayon case. Even though I don't, the wipes are still amazing. So I'm going to clean up my fallout. Super pretty. See, once you clean up that fallout and you see what you actually are working with, it starts to look better. I feel like makeup is definitely well, it is a process. We all know that. So we're just gonna pat, because I did prime under my eyes. I don't want to take away too much of my primer. So we're just going to, is this shimmery? No, it's not. I wanna do like a pigment or something. I want to do like a pigment on my eyes. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm going to take some Fix Plus and I'm gonna go in with this color. This color I used on my lid when I did the first look, this glow. It has like a little iridescent to it. I'm gonna apply it wet. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the brush that I use to apply. So this brush, oh shoot. The brush that I use to apply. Can we get another look without purple? It's my favorite color. But tomorrow, I'm gonna do a natural look. I'm gonna do a natural look tomorrow. It just calls my name. I'm sorry. I didn't do purple the last time. I did burgundy. But I just wet it and I'm just gonna pat it so that it's a little iridescent on it. I did a burgundy look last time. Okay, we're gonna do this just to give the lid some type of separation. So I'm just patting it on there. Okay. But tomorrow I'm gonna do a natural look. I'm not even doing no shadow tomorrow. We're just gonna do a natural, everyday, let's go out to eat, let's go shopping look will be tomorrow's look. No shadow, every day. Well, I probably still do shadow, but I'm gonna do an everyday shadow look. How about that? Yep. So the next thing is to do my wings. You know I love my wing. I know I just love purple. Just look, it's my favorite color. Okay, I'm gonna chill on the purple. So let me do this wing. You know when something's your comfort, you just keep going to it. Can't help myself. But I'm gonna do a natural look tomorrow. And Ari inspired. You should know who Ari is. I love her makeup, so I'm gonna do an Ari inspired look tomorrow. She wears no color. No color at all. So we're gonna do an Ari inspired look. Because I feel like she's the only one that I really like their makeup and they don't wear any color. So we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. So I did this the last time and I liked it. What brush did I use? Yes, I'm going back to these. Okay. So I like when I set my liner, so I'm gonna do that again today. So I'm gonna take this color. It is called Voila. So Voila is a dark chocolate. It's a dark black. Yes, it's super, super dark. So I'm gonna set that. Yeah, we're gonna do an Ari inspired look tomorrow. I'm excited because all Ari do is wear bronzer and contour in her crease. And I'm with it. Okay, so we're gonna set this. I'm leaning to one side. Let me move y'all over a little bit. Okay, so the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this same brush. I wanna smoke it out. I wanna smoke this out, so I'm gonna show you an easy way to smoke out shadow that is already done. So I'm gonna add the black just right up in here. So just add the black. And don't forget that wing. And then I'm gonna blend that out before it dries. So let's blend it. So I'm gonna take the brush that I have purple on, and I'm just going to go in tiny circular motions. And I'm just gonna drag it. So it's gonna intensify that pink. It's gonna intensify that purple that we already have on the lid. And we're gonna bring that into the crease. And then we're gonna smoke out lightly the wing. Okay, so that's how you can get a smoked out look. I'm gonna take the brush that has, this brush had the orange on it, and I'm just going to further blend. So not smoky, smoky. You don't have to add black if you don't want to, but why not? So I'm gonna go in the crease, along the wing, and then I'm gonna go back in and I'm gonna blend it with that brush with the purple. So I blend it in first, and then I blend out. So you blend in and then you blend out. This one is more darker, so we're gonna add a little bit more black here. I like to pat it in place first and then we blend out. And then don't forget that wing. Okay, and this one we didn't start to blend yet, so let's blend. Light circles, light and tight small circles. Okay, then we're gonna go back in with the brush that had that orange on it, and we're gonna blend it a little bit more. We're going to diffuse it. We're gonna just blend it up and out. If you want to flick, you can. I just like to do circle motions right above that line. Okay, I'm gonna take the brush that has the pink on it, and we're gonna use this as well to diffuse that line. So just smoky, colorful smoky. It doesn't have to be blacks and browns. You can smoke anything out. Just gonna blend it. I feel like this one is a little lower than this one, so we're just gonna add black right here. We're gonna round it out. And I didn't add any more product. I'm just using whatever is left on that brush. Okay, and then last but not least, I'm gonna add this yellow back right here. I'm gonna take this yellow right here and I'm just gonna let that blend out. Every color got reinforced, especially after I added that back. So you're gonna go in with this yellow, not that much, knock it off. And you're just going to blend in here. And we're gonna blend. Let's get this hair out of here. Okay, so you still have your purples and everything is here. I love this brush. It's like she helps you to blend and clean everything up. And this is what we have. Just gonna do a little bit more blending. What you looking at? I'm gonna take this pink on that same fluffy brush, and I'm going to add that in a crease. Not that I need it, but why not? That looks so pretty. Oh, thank you, Marlena. So I just added a little bit more pink, and I'm gonna go right in the crease. So you can layer colors, especially if you already have them on the lid. You can use all colors to blend out the black. As you see, I used the purple and the orange. Now I'm going in with pink and just blend it on top of that black. Mind you, all these colors are already meshed and married, so it's okay to go in with each color just to make sure that everyone is being seen. That's how I like to blend. But tomorrow I'm going to show you a little bit more because I'm going to be doing an Ari look, and I love Ari. So yeah, some neutrals, neutral colors. Okay, so this is what we have. A little bit more. So I'm going in now with a little bit of purple just to blend further. And then I'm going to leave my eyes alone. Okay, so this is what we have. I'm going to go back on here. I'm going to go in with this purple again. This is the first color I used. And I'm going to go on top just to make sure that she is still the star of the show. I know I'm obsessed with purple. I'm sorry. I just can't help myself. And then I'm going to go on top with this shimmery pink. But first, I'm going to wet it. Take some Fix Plus. Wet it lightly, and we're going to go turn your brush, and you're going to pat on the lid so you still have that shimmer. You are beautiful, my love. God bless you always. Oh, thank you, Michelin. Okay, so the eyes are done. We did a colorful smoky. It's done. It's over. It's done. It's over. I'm going to zoom y'all out. Super short, so yes. So these are, this is the eye look. You know, we're going to get into this hair and this face because, you know, this is what we do. Super pretty and sultry. I can't help myself. So this is the hair. This is the face. We're going to get into it. We're going to blend. Can I help you, sir? Okay, so a little bit of fallout, but not too much. So we're going to just clean that up. Clean that up. I think I'm going to do a pink lip today. Ooh, who by? Who is she? Okay, so I am prepped and primed. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start to highlight and contour prior to my foundation. Yes, I like that way better. I'm just trying to get my foundations. So I'm going to highlight with Black Opal because you guys know I love Black Opal. So, excuse me, Heavenly Honey is going to go under my eyes. And Suede Mocha, you already know. So I'm going to push this back because we need to get to this face. So I'm going to contour prior to, because it's just something I like to do now. We're going to make sure that you sculpt this face and you use less product. So I'm just going to do that. I'm not going to do too much around my hairline. You already know. So yes, as far as the foundation, it's light. You know I love me a bright under eye. So I'm going to apply this with a brush. And then I'm going to add a little bit of liquid on top of this cream just so we can blend out. So we're just going to make sure everything is solidified. And then I'm going to blend my foundation in between everything. Like where there is no highlight, no contour, then you'll see the foundation. I have to mix my foundation. My makeup was fine the last time I did it, but it was just a tad bit darker, which is okay, but you know, I'm gonna add a little bit more of my other foundation. And then don't forget your chin. We're gonna highlight here. And it's gonna go really, really fast. Will I pray? Okay, so I can't wait for this Ari look. I love her makeup, so I'm excited. Okay, so this is where we're highlighting when we're contouring. So I'm done with that. Done with these two, so I'm gonna put those back. I'm trying to stay consistent with putting back my items when I am done with them. I'm trying to be so consistent with that. So the next item, I probably do tan. This is tan from Tarte Shape Tape. And I'm just gonna go over it a little bit. Just gonna help blend it out. I'm going to leave it, let it sit, but I'm gonna do my foundation. So usually when I do my foundation, I will use my Maybelline Superstay. This is what I used the last time. This is Warm Bronze, and then this one is Golden Caramel. I'm gonna do 2 pumps of the bronze, but then I'm gonna do 1 pump of the caramel because I feel like it was just, it was cool, but it wasn't giving me what I needed it to give me at that present moment. So I'm gonna use a MAC brush. This is a 159. I'm gonna mix these two on the back of my hand, and I'm gonna begin to apply the foundation in between the contour, around the contour. And this is what we're gonna do. When it comes to my forehead, I'm gonna be very careful. When it comes to my forehead, I'm going to I'm going to use another brush. This is the Jaclyn Hill Times Morph JH08. I'm just gonna take a little bit of foundation. I'm gonna just go lightly around my forehead because Lord knows the struggle when it comes to baby hairs, and I don't want to mess up my baby hairs. So when it comes to foundation, just pat it in. We're just going to pat. Be careful. Be careful of 2 things: my baby hairs and my brows. The 2 B's in my life. I don't think I'm gonna contour my forehead with cream. I think I'll just do a powder contour lightly. Okay, and then we'll go back in with the MAC brush, and I'm just going to add my foundation. Now that it is applied, I'm going to take another brush and I'm going to push it in. I need to contour. So this is the Morph E46. So I'm going to use this to blend in the foundation. I'm going to push it up into the into my cheekbones. And this is where I'm going to leave it, and then I'm going to buff it out with my foundation brush. Okay, so I went too low with the contour, so I'm going to clean it up. And then I'm going to blend this out, and whatever's left, I'm going to put on my jawline. And then I'm going to go in with the foundation brush, and I'm going to start to blend. And this does make your hand hurt because my hand is hurting right now. I think I want to do some pink blush. That'll be cute. My lips look so weird. And if you want to make your lips look bigger, you can contour right here. Not that I need it, but you could do right here. And your bottom lip will appear bigger. So I'm gonna go over this contour and we're going to buff this out. I love this brush so much. So when it comes to contouring and highlighting, it's okay just to blur the lines, especially with your foundation brush. That's why I always gravitate towards it. It's a good thing to do. It will help everything blend in. So I'm starting to get that snatch and sculpt face. Okay. And I'm not swirling. I'm not swirling. Oh, wow. I'm not swirling. I'm literally patting everything into place. And it will blend itself out. Okay. So now that that concealer is almost dry, what I'm going to do is, this is the brush that I use for my foundation, but on my forehead, I'm just going to push this into place. Oh, excuse me. I went into my wing a little bit. It's okay. Don't worry about that. We're going to fix that a little later. But I don't know about you, but it's something about cream and a liquid under the eyes that just does it for me. You don't have to color correct if you don't want to. Oh my God, it's just everything. So I'm just patting. Don't even have to color correct. This is just full coverage perfectness. I'm further blending. Okay, now under the eyes needs a little bit more attention, which is fine because this brush is way too big to do that. So I'm just looking for another brush. Let's try this one. Okay, now if you notice, I did not touch my nose. That is my least favorite part to do, which it's just the least favorite part to do. So I'm gonna take a little fluffy brush. This is from the Makeup Shack. This is the T44. It's domed, kind of fluffy. I'm just gonna try to get this nose together. I always save this for last because it's the hardest thing I can ever do. In my opinion, it's a lot. So I didn't even highlight my nose yet. I'm just going to try to blend this out. Trying to blend it out. Does anyone find that contouring the nose is hard? Because, child, contouring my nose hard. Hard. Okay, so I'm going to take this brush and I'm just going to blur this line right here that I'm getting. So blur it a little bit. And blur this one. So I push it into the contour. I push the highlight into the contour. Okay, so I'm going to put all these brushes in this bowl because they all need to wash. I have a lot of brushes to wash, Lord. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that same Shape Tape concealer and, well, this is Tan Sand. I think I used medium. I'm going to take Tan Sand and I'm going to go down the bridge of my nose. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do that. I'm going to take that same brush and I'm going to try to create a smaller line. So I'm going to go. Where's my, I need to get some more contour. I'm just going to get a little bit more contour. And I'm going to try to slim this down a little bit. Now you see why I hate doing my nose. Pull it down. Okay, now I'm gonna take another brush. Another brush, yes. Another brush. I can't. Where is that brush? Nope, that ain't it. I'm looking for. Where's that brush? Okay. Okay, so this is the brush I used the last time. JH10. Jaclyn Hill time is more of JH10. I ain't watched not a brush. I'm just gonna try to sculpt this brow. This nose a little bit more. So I'm cutting it down. Because this nose makes me very upset when it's time to contour it. It's just, I can't. I got a little bit more product, and I'm going to try to slim it down a little bit more. Okay? And pull that down. Washing brushes is so tedious. I hate it. I hate it too. That's why I just do it and get it over with. But I've been so busy like shipping orders and stuff. So I'm not going to lie. When I get downtime, the last thing I want to do is wash a brush. And that's so not like me, because I wash my brushes literally every time I'm live. As soon as I finish live and I take my pictures, I take my video, and I do my little, cute little poses, I'm in the bathroom washing these brushes. These brushes have been here since last week. Yeah, which is not good. I use Zote soap, so I know they're gonna get out the stains and stuff, but I just don't want to wash any brushes. I don't know. And my daughter, she brought me a brush. You put them in, but sometimes like they mess up the brush handle, and I'm a stickler for presentation. I need everything that I have to be perfect, not to be perfect, but to look good. And if my brush handles are scuffed up, we have a problem. So I'm just trying to figure out if I'm going to just say F it and, put the brushes in there to be washed, or if I'm going to wash it by hand myself. So I'm just going to reapply that because I kind of lost some of it. Okay, so I'm going to leave it. I'm going to leave my nose. And I'm gonna hang out and do my face. Cause I'm kind of putting it off, but I'm kind of not. Some of the people that I watch, they let their nose kind of bake and do its thing. So I'm gonna let my nose bake and do her thing. I like the shape. It can be skinnier, but I'm not gonna be greedy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start to set my face. Now, back in the day, not back in the day, but when I was working for MAC, this is how I would set my face prior to going to work, or when I know that I need a long-lasting face, which I don't need anymore. But I'm going to go back to, my old kind of tricks. And, yeah. So I'm pulling out my skin finishes. So I have dark tan skin finish. So this is dark tan. This is dark. And then I don't know why I'm closing them. And this is dark golden. So I'm going to show you guys all three. So you pretty much can see where I'm going to put what, because of the color palette I got going on. So this is going to go under my eyes. This is going to go all over my face. And then this is going to contour me prior to me baking. Now, I haven't done this technique in a long time, and I really, really did enjoy doing it. So that's what I'm going to do today. I'm just going to get me I'm not going to get me a sponge. I'm going to get me a brush. And I'm going to set under my eyes first. So I'm going to be using dark golden under my eyes, and then I'll be baking. So I'm just going to make sure that everything is blended out. There's several ways to set your face, so I don't want to be stuck with one way. So I'm just going to revisit everything that I used to do. So I'm going to take a brush, get some powder on it, and I'm just going to set it. Now, this is what they do on photo shoots and things like that. They don't go straight in with setting powder. They make sure that the skin looks like skin first, and then they set. And that's what I used to do, and be snatched all day. I don't need to be snatched today because I'm not going anywhere, but it's okay. So I'm just going to set under my eyes. And the skin finish is great because it's not heavy. This powder is so lightweight. If you were an everyday face, you would put some concealer under your eyes, put this powder all over your face, and you're good to go. But I don't want to come on and do an everyday face and do that, because that's kind of like, that defeats the purpose. So I'm going to do an everyday look tomorrow with some browns and some golds and some blacks. Not some, no, I don't want to do no gold. I'm going to do a straight, matte, everyday brown eye. So I'm just setting everywhere that I should have highlighted, but I didn't, but it's okay because I'm gonna bake there anyway. So we have that all set. Okay, so my highlighted areas are set. So we're going to close that out. The next powder is dark tan. So I'm just gonna take the same brush and I'm going to set my contour. I like to pat everything in. I don't like to swirl at all. So you'll see me patting everything in. And don't forget, we did this and we did our jaw. So we're gonna do that. Everybody wants a snatched jaw. I cannot wait for summertime. I have like all these cute little dresses and I don't know where I'll be wearing them to, but I'll be wearing them. And I need some cute little sandals, but I hate going to the mall because most of the time the mall has nothing. So yeah, so we're just going to blend that. Okay, I'm gonna take a smaller brush and I'm gonna lightly contour around my hairline. So we're gonna take this tiny, tiny brush and I'm just going to go around my hairline. Super, super easy. I'm not going too crazy. I fought for these baby hairs, okay? I fought. So I'm not messing them up. Okay? Okay. So with that being said, I'm going to wipe this brush off. I know what you mean. I'm like, where am I going? No, nowhere. I mean, nowhere. Then you turn on the news and there's all these variants. I'm like, where are you going? Nowhere. Okay, so I'm going to take dark. Yes, I'm going to take dark and I'm going to go all over everywhere. Even my highlighted areas, even my contoured areas. This is your powder that you are going to use to make sure that everything is blended. And I used to tell people it's okay to go over your highlighted parts with your foundation or your foundation powder that is your color. Why? We already highlighted in that area. So it's okay to go over it because it's not going to do anything. The foundation's already laid. So I'm going to blend everything around here. Okay, so now I'm going to start to set. I don't want to use banana powder. I used my Laura Mercier the other day, so we're not using her either. So I'm going to go in with some Shape Shift Cosmetics. You can get Shape, it's a black-owned company, Shape Shift Cosmetics. You can get her, she's on Facebook and Instagram, Shape Shift, like those aliens. I don't want any derma blends. I'm getting derma blend here. Why? She wants no derma blends. Nope, don't want that either. Excuse me while I fight for my powders. Okay, because I was trying to figure out who took my stuff. Okay, so this is Cool Caramel. This is the color of it. This is Cool Caramel. I got beige too. I'm on a lighter. What's this color? That's mocha. This is her setting powders. So I'm going to use a setting powder to contour, to highlight. I have another one. Because I pay my bills. My bills are paid. Where is my powder? Okay, we gonna fight. Okay, so I have Cool Caramel. So this is beige. So these two I will be mixing together because this is like my skin tone and this is way too light. And then I'm gonna be contouring with her powders. So you can contour with setting powders and, you know, do all that cute stuff. So that's what we're going to do. Okay, so I'm going to get a sponge. I love these little cosmetic wedges. So I'm going to, because if I use beige by itself, it's going to be too bright. So I'm going to take a little bit of Cool Caramel. So I'll show you the color of her. See, if I use it all over my face, it'll be perfect. And beige is too light. So let me show you the two powders together. See, beige is way too light and Cool Caramel is my like face color. And we don't want that. So I'm going to mix the two. And I'm going to create my own custom color because that's what she does over here. Okay, and this is what I have. So it's not too light and it's not too dark. So I'm going to look up. Well, I already set, but I'm going to set again. I'm going to make sure that everything is perfect. So look up, and we're just going to press it under the eyes. So remember, we already have face powder under here. So this is just going to set everything in place. It's going to create a brighter under eye, but it's not going to be too overpowering. So we're going to blend, 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 blend. This thing keeps turning off and it's driving me crazy. Okay. So my thing is, do not look back down. Just trust in God and trust in yourself, and you'll be fine. And don't forget the chin. And you know I love me a snatched face, so we have to contour and highlight and underscore that contour. Okay. We're gonna be extra snatched today because we can. Because we pay our bills and our bills are paid. Thank God. Okay, so this is what we have. I'm gonna highlight my forehead. Even though I didn't put a lighter concealer on there, we're gonna fake it. And we're gonna turn this up. Okay. I'm gonna bake right above the brow. So this is going to protrude, even though we didn't highlight nor did we contour that. So I'm just going to put this powder back. We're gonna set this up. Okay, so that's what we have. So this is Mocha. Not super dark, but it's good to contour with because it's way too dark for me. But I'm going to contour with it. So I'm gonna use that same brush. And we're just going to pat it. One more time. Okay. Whatever's left, don't forget. Okay. Close it up. And we're going to let it sit. I'm going to figure out what lash I want to wear today. Because I did Miss Dainty last week from my line. And I know that I didn't do Miss Diana. But I know I did Miss Rose. That's my last name. I know I did Miss Rose, and I know I did Miss Dainty. This is Miss Diana. I'm not gonna do her today. I'm gonna save her for another day. I'm just going to pick out a lash from my brand. Ooh, we're gonna do Dainty. Okay, so I'm gonna show you Dainty and Miss Dainty to show you the difference. So this is Dainty, and then this is Miss Dainty. So since she's holographic, we're gonna take her out the packaging. And okay, so this is Miss Dainty. So okay, let me move. This is Miss Dainty, and then no, sorry, this is Miss Dainty, and this is Dainty. So I like her for colorful looks and things like that, but if I don't mind the shadow being covered. Now Miss Dainty, she's super cute, and but she's light and wispy. She's actually lighter than this one because as you can see, this one is way darker. So I'm going to kiss her goodbye because I already wore her anyway. And I'm going to use Dainty today. So Dainty comes with a lash tool and the lash. So this is my lash kit. It comes with a tool and the lash. Why can't I talk today? What's up? And if you order these, I suggest you keep them inside the packaging because they will last way longer. I'm going to keep mine in my packaging because knowing me, I will destroy a lash in a minute, and we don't want that. You know, you bought the lash. I don't want, and I don't want you to mess your lashes up. So I always return my lash back to its home when I'm done with it, and to keep it in a safe place because you don't want dust getting on it, So I'm just going to trim my edges off like I always do. I'm going to actually put the glue on the lash today. I don't want any glue on my lash line. So I'm just going to add the glue. And I'm also going to do a video later when I'm done. Okay. So I always trim the ends because you don't want this sticking you at all. You don't want that sticking you, trust me. I've been at work all day with it sticking me, and then finally I take it off and ask somebody to reapply it because it's just too annoying. Okay, so I have those, and I'm going to set those aside and let that get tacky. In the meantime, I'm gonna take that same brush I used to set my face, and I'm going to use whatever is left on here to blend out my nose contour. And then I'm gonna bake it. So this is like my little cheat code. Just blend it out. Let it sit and blend it out with whatever's left on your powder brush. You'll be fine. And then, like I said, I'm going to bake it as well. But I'm just pushing the powder in. And then this I'm knocking away. So your face is baked, but it's not gonna be dry because we already set it with the powder, and then we baked it with the setting powder. She'll be good. I'll be having this makeup on for a little while. So I'm gonna take that brush that I use with all the colors, and I'm just going to tighten up right here, because when you're blending and everything, sometimes that gets misconstrued. So you want to put that back. I'm going to take another brush, and I'm going to take this same. Did you see my question? I'm being nosy. Are you going to get the vaccine? My mother keeps harping me about it. Eventually, yeah. Even teenagers could get it. I'm like, y'all ain't playing. Most likely I'll get it. But I want the one that's just the one shot. I don't need no two nothing. Just give me the one. And then that's the thing. Once you get it, every 6 months you have to keep getting it. So I would just rather get the one and done every 6 months than the two and done, because ain't nobody got time for that. But yeah, most likely I'll take it. I know everybody's like asking each other, like, are you taking it? Are you gonna take it? You gonna take it, girl? So I'm gonna take the same setting powder in the dark color, and I'm just going to solidify my contour. And just make sure that it's not gonna go anywhere. Yes, I'm getting the one. Yeah, I don't need no 2 and 3s and 4s and 5s. Okay, so I'm just gonna blend that out. And then I'm gonna take, where's my sponge? Oh, okay, so my sponge still has powder on it. So what I wanna do is whatever's left, I'm gonna bake my nose. Yeah, I'm gonna take the one and done. I don't need no the two. No, like one and done, and then you see me in 6 months. Okay, so I'm going to put on my lashes. So these are Dainties. They're very light. I don't know if I can. They're 25, but they're very light. They're not as full as the Miss Dainties, but this is Dainty. So let me pop this on. Yeah, I need the one and done. One and done. Like, So see, you still see the color. I love this blush. This is my favorite lash. It's named after me because, you know, I'm Dainty Diana. So yeah, this is my favorite lash. It's still full. It's not heavy. But then you can still see your shadow through it. I just love this lash. Okay. So let me pop the other one on. I should have sprayed my face before putting these on, but it's okay. I feel like it's nothing like a lash. I feel like a lash and a wing, like you can't go wrong. When I used to do makeup at work and people would say they don't want a lash, I used to be like, you don't want a lash? Why? And then they would be like, oh, you know, because I'm not used to lashes. And I'm like, okay, granted, I'm wearing 25 milliliters. I get it. So you're looking at me like, I can't do that. It look good on, they would tell me, it looks good on you, but I can't do a 25. I'm like, first of all, MAC doesn't even sell 25 milliliter lashes. Let's start there. And then I would say, well, you know, it does open up the eye. It does bring more, you know, more attention to the eye, especially if you have a smoky eye. And I would show them something super, super simple. And they'd be like, oh, okay, I could do that. I'm like, don't let my lash, you know, selection, because I do have regular mink lashes for people who wear glasses, or if you don't like 25 milliliter lashes. I also have natural lashes, but I don't want you to be scared and say, I can't do that lash, because you can. You work your way up. I still wear natural lashes to this day, especially like if I'm not doing any makeup and I'm like running out with hubby or just with my daughter and I want to be cute. With my mask on, I will pop some lashes on, wet my hair, and, you know, go about my business. But I definitely worked my way up to 25, and then especially if I'm not wearing makeup, I wear regular lashes. That's why I have 25 and regular lashes on my line. Because, you know, not everybody wants 25 and not everybody wants natural lashes. Okay. Enough of me ranting about lashes. So the next thing is, I'm looking for my spray. Okay. So the next thing is I'm going to add some blush. I know I have a blush. So I want to do like a pinky blush. This is not fully, okay. I want to do a pinky blush. So I'm going to go into this palette, the one I got the other day. This is the That's Rich Complexion Pro from Morphe. Yes, I do put things back in the box until I feel like they've earned their keep. So I'm going to go in with this pinky blush right here. I may mix these two just because I'm feeling a little froggy and I may leave. I'm going to get a cute little brush for this. I don't normally do blush. I'm not going to lie to you. But yeah, so we're going to go into both colors. I don't do blush. I used to hate blush. I used to always say blush is not for women of color, which was, looking back, I was just probably scared of it. I don't even know why I ever said that. But blush looks good on us, especially orange blush. Like, I have so much blushes from MAC. I'm going to have to pull those out for my next tutorial because I'm going to be doing a natural face. I'm going to need blush. But yeah, so this is what it looks like. It's very soft and pink. And I'm going to smile. And I'm just going to pat it. And I'm going to pull this into the contour. So you're going to get it. Tap it off because you don't want too much. But yeah, I love blush now, especially orange blush on women of color. Orange blush on our skin tone. Oh, I just love it. Okay, so I'm gonna take that brush that I've been using for every powder under the sun. I'm gonna just use that and I'm just gonna blend it. Did you just want a kiss of it? Okay. And I'm not gonna do a nude lip because hubby already tried to play me and call me out. We all know I like a nude lip. It's okay, but I have other colors on my line. So even though I love a nude, I got pinks on there, I got peaches. He ain't had to do me like that. So with that being said, I'm just going to put a color lip on and hope that I like it. Just so I could tell him, in your face, I got a color lip on. What is it you're gonna do? So I'm gonna blend that out. I'm gonna take, I refilled it because I did lettuce. I just lettuce. I feel like I'm gonna order Coconut Fix Plus forever, and I'm just gonna keep it in this bottle just because it's so cute. But anywho, I'm gonna take this. This is Coconut Fix Plus. I'm gonna do a wet set. Yes, I keep my eyes open when I set my face because I'm just so used to doing it. I can keep my eyes open. So with that being said, they have a cute little highlight in here. I don't know if I want to use this one. Let me see. Let me see. It's not really doing too much for me. So I'm gonna pass on that. Gonna pass. I have some new highlighters that I didn't get to show you guys the other day because I actually went shopping. Well, I ordered these online, but I still shopped. So let me see. Is this all of them? Yeah. Okay, so I got a loose highlighter from Planet Makeup by Yolanda, but I'm not gonna use this. This is the Desi Times Katie. I use this. So what color is this? Gold is the new black. This is from Dosa Colors. They were going out of business or something, but to be honest with you, the color is super pretty, so we're gonna use this one right here. Hopefully it does something for me, because I hate to buy a product and it just does not do it for me. So yeah, and I don't have my own highlight yet on purpose because I'm still like looking, because I like what I like. I'm very particular. So yes, so we're gonna get a little bit on. What does the spray do? The spray just, since I use powders, the spray is literally melting everything in. It's literally gonna melt your powder, your contour, your blush. Everything's just gonna look one and look like skin. But then I'm gonna also spray again. So the Coconut Fix Plus is really for hydration. Now I'm gonna spray this regular Fix Plus to melt everything in. So that gave me hydration and it melted my makeup. But then the regular Fix Plus just melts it all in. It says you have to get the Crown Case blush binder. I have that, babe. I got it. I'm gonna get it for you. I have it. It's somewhere. I got it. I got it. I was actually one of the few people who got it on the first go around. I like things with her on the first go around, because when the second go around come on, she's always changing something. But I got it. So I'm just going to tap it in. So this is, ooh, this is pretty. So I'm just gonna tap the highlight in. So I got this off of Namies.com. So this is called Gold is the New Black. I like that. So I'm just going to press it in. But yeah, I like her blush binder. It's just so pigmented. You gotta be real careful. You gotta be real careful with her blush binder. Okay, so now that I have my highlight on and I'm glowy, I'm just going to take that same brush and we're just going to blend the highlight. I like my highlight to be there. I like my highlight to be seen, but I don't like my highlight to overpower anything. So whatever's left, I'm going to use it on the bridge of my nose. And right here. Okay. So I'm just going to go in with my number 2 brow pencil, and I'm just going to fill back in my brow. Just because sometimes when you're blending and you're using powders, your brow gets lost, and I hate to take pictures and my brow is missing and I gotta go fix it and then get back on and do, like, I'm not trying to do all of that. So I'm gonna take the spoolie side and I'm just going to brush it up. And what else are we going to do? I'm gonna get the blush binder because I'm gonna see if I want to use a blush out of there, but it's not here, it's over there. So I'm going to spray the coconut again, and then when I'm finally done, I'll use the regular Fix Plus. So this is a prep and a prime. So you can spray this before your moisturizer and after everything. So let me get I'm going to get an eyeliner. I'm going to get the blush binder, and I'm going to get an eyeliner. Give me 2 seconds. Let me see what I want to do. Ooh, ooh. Okay, so I'm back. So see, I told you I have it. I have, her stuff is, girl, you got to be careful. You got to be careful. I think I'm going to just deepen up my contour with it. So I'm going to take, so I do page 1, row 3, blush 2, right here. And I'm going to lightly tap into this dark. Child. And I like to go right in here. You know, I don't bring the darkness all the way. So we just wanna, yes, I'm a girl. When it comes to the crayon case, I got it all. I got it all. Concealer, the sponges, the lipsticks. I have it all. I've been featured on their Instagram many a times with their products on, the glosses, the liquid lipsticks, the eyeshadow. I did a look with this page about, I want to say during the page, like I want to say when I did the 2 buns and they reposted me. They always reposted me, but I really don't grab for her stuff anymore because there's so much other stuff out there. Well, her products are definitely good. So I'm going to take whatever's left and put it down the bridge of my nose. So I have that. So I'm going to leave the blush binder over here. And I'm definitely going to grab her again. But I actually want to put color in my waterline. Who is she? I think I want to do this one under because I think that'll be really, really pretty. Let me make sure that I have my lash kit together because I don't want to miss anything. I don't want to mess it up because if I don't keep them together, if I don't keep my lash kit together, I'm going to lose it. I'm just one of those people. So this is my favorite liner. This is from Ruby Kisses. This is pastel blue. So I'm going to look how pretty that blue is. Like, oh, Jesus. So I'm going to put it in my waterline. I'm going to wash these brushes today. Because, oh, girl, you didn't see these brushes. So I'm going to use this in my waterline. Okay, and then I'm going to smoke it out with some blue. But it's so pretty. I like the contrast with like blues and oranges and pinks. I don't know. I don't know. I just hate putting things in my eye. Okay. It just drives me crazy to put something in my eye. It really does. But anyway, it's done. So I'm going to take a color from the palette. So pretty. Like, look at that. Okay. So I think, yes, she does. So she has this blue right here that I'm going to use just to set it in place. Yes, I'm going to use this blue right here to set that in place. Make sure you tap it off. I'm going to pat it. Just to make sure it's not going to move. Okay. So pretty. Okay, and then I'm going to take probably an orange. I'm going to take that orange that I used before in the crease. I'm going to blend that out. So I'm going to look up and just blend. I don't want this to be too perfect. Okay. This looks so good. Oh, thank you, Marlena. Honestly, I don't know what I do when I come on here. I just let it flow and thank Glory be to God, it works out. Thank you. So I'm just going to pat it first, and then I'm going to blend it. I just want the blue to have some type of balance with the crease. So, okay? So tomorrow y'all gonna get no purples and y'all gonna get a natural look, but it's still gonna be glam because I can't help myself. So I'm gonna go up here again with this orange. Okay. I'm gonna go one more time. Okay, and this is pretty much it. I love this like bottom smoke. I used to always do this back in my Mac days. I will always smoke out like whatever was in the crease would come. Ugh. Okay, but anywho, we're gonna go on to the lips because this is what we got. And thank you for liking the page. You guys could share the video too. Share my lives if you don't mind. Don't forget to like the lives. You know, let me know that you guys are enjoying the content. Okay. So, but that's for the next time because you know I'm almost done. So, but it's okay. But for next time, y'all can share my live. Okay. So, the next thing I'm going to do is do my lips. So, I'm going to line my lips. Where is my other liner? That's one thing I need to put on the site. I need to put the liner swatches. I just ain't get to do that yet. But I'm going to get to it. I just didn't get to do that yet, but I'm gonna do it. Just looking for my liner. Where is my liner? Okay, so I'm gonna go in with my 06 liner. I don't have any more room, but I'm gonna try to make room. So this is my 06 liner right here. She is a super pretty burgundy color. Pretty for a nude, pretty for a pinky nude, or a pinky kind of gloss. I don't know if I just want to jump off the bridge and put this gloss in the middle. But let me line my lips first. I actually woke up super parched and split my lip, so it's hurting. So hopefully when I put the lipstick on, it doesn't bother me. But we're going to go bold, and then tomorrow we're going to go soft. Nude lips tomorrow, though. And don't forget to pull in the corners. I kind of want to do Milan, but I kind of want to do Orchid. Or 2 a.m. is cute. I think I'm going to do 2 a.m. Yes, 2 a.m. is my liquid lipstick. She's a soft pink. So I'm going to do Milan. And you know I love me some gloss. So I got to put the gloss on top. Can't help myself. So this is 2 a.m. So perfect. This is pretty. So blend it in. Don't forget these corners. Yeah, this is pretty. You don't need a lot. So this is 2 a.m. If you want to make a purchase, don't forget to drop me an email or a message on Instagram or even on YouTube. So blend, blend. I like to let them dry before I pop the gloss on. But let's take down these clippies. Take down the clip. I should see everything. Everything looks crazy. Okay, so now that it's dry, I like to get a little bit of the gloss. Well, a lot. I love a glossy lip. And I'm just going to use my finger. I hate to have this be contaminated. As you can see, it's still white because I refuse to contaminate it. So I'm just going to take some gloss. And it's nothing like a glossy lip. pretty. So this is the look. Putting gloss in my hair. So annoying. But this is the finished look. Let me zoom out a little bit. Let me move over. I feel like I was just out of frame the whole time. Sorry if I was. But this is the finished look. Diana, you're so pretty. Oh, thank you, Marlene. Thank you. And so are you. I'm like, look at the pretty lady on Instagram. But I love these because look, I just peel it off and it comes right off with all the makeup. I love this. Love this. All the makeup. Bye-bye. So no more scrubbing in the shower looking crazy because the makeup won't come off of my hands. But yes, oh, I didn't spray this again. Come on, Fix Plus, come on. Fix Plus ain't working today. It's spitting it out. Yeah, it's spitting out and I don't want it to mess up my makeup. But this is the pretty look. The pretty look. Well, the finished look, yes, I think it's pretty. So I use 06 liner from my line. I use 2 AM from my line. I use Space Bubble Gloss from my line. I also used my lashes in Dainty and my brow pencils in 02 and 03 to create my brows. So yes, where did you get those hand covers? I honestly just went on Amazon and I just looked up IV because it's for the IV. It keeps your IV in place. So I just looked up clear film for IVs. And that one popped up. It comes in a big old roll. So I have a bunch. So what I do is I just pull it out. Ooh-wee. Okay, so I pull it out and I just cut it and go with the flow. Yeah. I mean, it's good. All you have to do is just make sure that you're moisturizing your hand prior to and after the you put it on and you'll be fine. But yeah, it just literally just peels right off. You can get, I know that some people sell, like, it's like a clear, I don't got time, and you gotta clean that, and you know. But yeah, thank you all. Thank you to everyone who ordered. If you want to order, message me on Instagram, message me here. You can email me, and I'll let you know. Everything is in stock on the website. So yes, if you want anything, oh shoot, I'm dropping something. Let me know. I have to go fill orders now, which is a blessing. It's a blessing to be able to fill orders right now. But I'm definitely blessed and highly favored. I'm truly grateful that you guys are supporting my little tiny business. I super appreciate it. What else? I'm gonna just message my website before I get off, if I can. Can't? Oh, it's not. Oh, thank you, Lynette. There we go. So yeah, if you want, let me go to my channel. Yes, if you want anything from my line, I'm going to put my website right now. Cosmetics.com. Cosmetics.com. Right. Thank you, Chesapeake and Cosmetics. Yes. So I just messaged, I messaged you guys. Yeah. So I put my website in the comments. If you want anything, check the site out. Everything is in stock. It says out of stock on the site because we're not taking any orders through the site. But I just messaged the website. If you want, you can definitely check it out. If you want anything, message me, email me, Instagram me. Let me know what you want. I will let you know what you got to do, and your package normally will go out the next day because that's just what I do. I don't sit on orders. So yes, if you want anything, check the site out and let me know. But it is time for me to go take my pictures and my videos. Did anyone say anything? How do you order from your from my hairline? I don't have any hair yet. I don't have any hair yet to sell like this length. This is 26, 26, 24, 24, 22, 22, and a 20-inch frontal. I don't have any hair like this to order. The only hair on my site is 10 inches right now, but longer lengths are coming, definitely are coming. But I'm only taking makeup orders at the moment. So if you want to check out the site and see anything that you like, you can message me and I will message you back and let you know how to purchase. But yeah, orders go out the next day just because, like I said, I don't sit on orders. But thank you guys for tuning in. Don't forget to share the live next time you come in, like and comment. And I will see you guys tomorrow. We're doing a natural look inspired by Ari. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you so much for tuning into the live. I truly, truly appreciate each and every one of you guys. And I will see you tomorrow. Bye, guys.